Ahoy, me hearties! Welcome aboard the good ship HMS Newsfast with Captain Toby and last mate David. We have loads of newsies flotsam from the past week, the Jetsam being not just fashion foul power with his pantaloons, Captain Christopher Hook hearing a ticking noise once again, and Cabin Junk Boy chilling on the sandy bottom with a sea biscuit.
Community contributions are welcomed by Hypixel this week as he's in the process of bringing together the second instalment of his epic adventure map Herobrine's Mansion. We loved the first part and for us it really put him on the map. These slick looking renders are some of the first insights into the map's aesthetic and they look fantastic. So if you're feeling inspired and you've got some sweet ideas that you think might get picked up, head over to the Reddit thread and let Hypixel know.
Good news next, as Minecraft Pocket Edition 0.6.0 has been approved by both iOS and Android and is there to download. 0.6.0 brings a much improved D-pad for ease of movement, as well as baby animals, armour, tons of new blocks, upside down stairs, the pretty sky. In fact, you probably know all these anyway. What you might not have seen was Johan and Daniel Kaplan live streaming the new features like a dev duo of discussion and demonstration. You can catch up on the YouTubes, the links are of course below.
Over on the fair isle of Xbox, Title Update 8 has struck with a whole ton of bug fixes. There are no new features, but the fix list on the Minecraft forum is a sight for sore eyes. As well as fixes to gameplay bugs, some pretty serious things like failure to autosave when idle have been resolved as well. With any luck, the next version will be a feature update now that these nasties are cleared up.
This week's snapshot is excitingly packed full of bug fixes, and excitingly so because it means we're getting closer to 1.5's Redstone update and all the included features we've been seeing in recent snapshots. There have been some additions though. Snow blocks placed in a row of 3 will create 6 snow tiles, and these can be stacked up to create varying levels of snow. It's a little late for Christmas, but creating Snowdrifts is always loads of fun. You'll notice a high snowball harvest as well.
Last week's bone meal nerf was rather controversial, taking quite a lot of valuable bone meal to achieve fully grown wheat. Fortunately, there's been a slight backtrack, and in this snapshot it takes a considerably smaller amount of bone meal per given plant. Looks like the hoo-ha was heard. The scoreboard has had even more attention, with teams being added to the feature list. Type /scoreboard teams, add, then insert a team name, and you'll create a new team. Once you've joined using /scoreboard teams join team name, then your name, you can colour code the team's participants for some camaraderie by typing /scoreboard teams option, then the team name, then colour, and then the colour value, red for example. Then go around and tag some enemies. Sweet stuff.
Finally this week, for the 2 of you that haven't seen it, the folks at WesterosCraft have pushed on with their astounding builds, providing superb renders of their King's Landing build. It's cataclysmically big, thousands of buildings, hundreds of hours and tens of thousands of blocks. It's beautiful. If you've managed to avoid it up until now, the link to the superb images are down below. Well, we've walked the plank of the news this week. All the links are in the hold below this video. You can click your landlubbery mouse on over port side for last week's news and over to the starboard side for our most recent episode of Zombie Apocalypse's Let's Play. Subscribe on this here button here and we'll hoist our flags together next week. Farewell, shipmates. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.